Guys, so welcome to part one of the most highly anticipated releases that I plan on going after in 2024. And to start fresh on the list, at number one, we got the Air Jordan 6 Olympics. Man, I was yearning for this colorway to drop, yeah. Now, of course, we did receive news from Z Sneakerheads that these will be dropping. And of course, he was throwing little hints out here and there. And I had a feeling that these was gonna drop, yeah. Like I got a whole video explaining, how I knew that these was gonna drop. Man, go catch that video. But yeah, when it come to this colorway, man, I'm here for it. Like I feel like this is a slept on Air Jordan 6 colorway. And I mean, it was only right for Jordan Brand to drop this colorway, seeing how the Paris 2024 Olympic Games will be held this year, and what other shoe to drop other than the Olympic sixes. Now, hopefully, we see the Air Jordan 7 Olympics in 2026 when the next Olympic Games is held. But that's here nor there, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think as far as the Air Jordan 6 Olympics dropping. Next up on the list at number two, we got the Air Jordan 4 Bravery Imagines, man. And I feel like this shoe right here, some people call it the sneaker of the year. Now, I can't go that far as calling it sneaker of the year because the year pretty much just started. But when it comes to this shoe right here, I feel like this is going to be the shoe that's going to really kickstart the year, because obviously we all know the year comes in slow and then it starts to pick up around All-Star Weekend. So with this pair right here, of course, it's an OG. The OGs is going to do what it do as far as the shock drop, exclusive access. It's going to do the regular release day. So I feel like everybody should be able to get a pair of these, since these will be releasing in full family sizing. So when it comes to these right here, yeah, of course, a OG color block. And I mean, how can you go wrong with the Air Jordan 4 Bravery Imagines? But once again, as far as people calling this sneaker of the year, that definitely lets me know where the demand is going to be at for these come All-Star Weekend, man. So we just going to have to wait and see, man. Coming in at number three, we got the Air Jordan 4 Fears, man, from the Fear Pack. And yeah, I feel like Jordan Brand is going in the exact order, because last year we received the Air Jordan 3 Fears. This year we getting the Air Jordan 4 Fears. And of course, hopefully next year we can get the Air Jordan 5s. That's just me, y'all. Hopefully we can get the Air Jordan 5 Fears, because out of all of them, yeah, the Air Jordan 4 5 Fears is definitely my favorite. But I'm all here for the Air Jordan 4 Fears. And I feel like, this is definitely going to be another one of them hyped up fours. If you wasn't able to obtain the Air Jordan 4 Fears from the Fear Pack back in 2013, then, hopefully they're more widely available to the public around this time, of course. But I'm hoping that, nothing changes about these. I mean, we've seen with the Fear 3s, I mean, nothing pretty much stays true to, the originals. Something always changes. But, I mean, just keep these the same, y'all, because this is one that I definitely know I am planning on going after, man, for 2024. And once a release date and more information does get brought about, make sure y'all stay tuned, because I will drop and let you guys know. And some of these releases I do have release dates for. Next up at number four, we got the Air Jordan 9 Olives. Man, now this right here, y'all, this is definitely one of them underrated colorways when it comes to the OGs. And yeah, I feel like the Air Jordan 9 Olives was a shoe that was been supposed to release. I feel like we should have been got this shoe right here. Now, even though the Air Jordan 9 Olives is releasing, and I'm all here for it because it's OG over anything, I feel like after these drop, we need the Air Jordan 9 Charcoals. Once the Air Jordan 9 Charcoals drop, I don't got nothing else to complain about, y'all, as far as the Air Jordan 9s in the OG colorway. Coming in at number five, we got the Air Jordan 3 Black Hats. Man, now these right here, y'all, these is definitely overdue. And the reason I say that, y'all, is because we ain't seen this shoe since 2007. And I dropped a video a while back letting you guys know about the Air Jordan 3 Black Hats returning. And for some reason, y'all, I feel like when it comes to Black Hat, or when you guys hear that Black Hat name, the 4s is the shoe that pop up. Of course, we got the 13s, the 6s. But like I told you guys, the 3s will forever be my favorite because the 3s is just that colorway that it gets swept under the rug. And me, preferably, I'm all here for it because I feel like the Black Cat 3s should have been released a long time ago. We had the Black Cat 4s that dropped back in 2020, and I'm just like, man, they're giving us the Black Cat 4s, but where's the Black Cat 3s at? Now we finally getting them this year, and Jordan Brand, gotta give y'all thumbs up for this one, man, because this one right here was definitely groundbreaking, y'all. So I'm all here for it, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about the Air Jordan 3 Black Hats returning for holiday 2024. Coming in at number 6, we got the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagines. And man, yeah. Now, I will say this. When it comes to the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagines, I hope that Jordan Brand doesn't do anything as far as giving these that age vintage midsole. Now, I was cool with it for the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found, but if they do decide to do these like the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds, as far as having that cracked leather, you know, the paint chipping, things of that nature, I'm all here for it. But when it comes to the age midsole, yeah, I feel like it's getting played out at some point simply because for me, and I'm pretty sure many of you can agree, we like for our shoes to age on their own. I mean, I feel like at this point, Jordan Brand is throwing it on every shoe, and it's like, you don't really need to put it on every shoe, but that's for a whole nother video. I just hope that if they're gonna do these like the Lost and Founds, or if they're gonna do these with any type of reimagined effect, just don't give us that age vintage midsole. I just want my shoes to age on their own. Let me know if y'all agree, man. Coming in at number 7, yeah, we got the Black Toe Air Jordan 14s. Man, yeah, I did a YouTube short on these, and I told you guys that this definitely is one of my favorite colorways in the Air Jordan 14, hands down. I mean, this is just such a clean colorway. Most people will have the Last Shots as their number 1. Most people will have the Candy Canes, of course. But yeah, when it comes to this colorway right here, it just hit different. It just hit different for me. Now I'm hoping that these do come like the original pair from 98, because originally, y'all, when they did drop these back in 98, of course, you know, these came with the all leather upper, of course. But that '06 version, I wasn't a fan of because it had kind of like the perforated holes in it. And I don't know, y'all, I just wasn't a big fan of it. I like everything to be OG, and I know everything can't always look OG or be as close to the OGs. But if there's one shoe that I want close to the OGs, is these right here, y'all. Maybe a few others on this list, but this one right here, gotta keep it true to OG. And hopefully these come in grade school sizing like they did back in the day, man. Because if you know, you know. Coming in at number 8, y'all, we got the Air Jordan 9 Powder Blues. Man, another one of my favorite when it comes to the OG Air Jordan 9s. Now, I'm going to have to put these up there with the Air Jordan 9 Charcoals simply because, like, yeah, I had the Charcoals back in the day, man, and the Charcoals definitely was that shoe. And do many of y'all remember the Air Jordan 9 Fusions that they made back in the day? Listen, y'all, if y'all know about the Fusions, come on. I'm pretty sure many of y'all had the Fusions back in the day. They had a charcoal pair. They had the powder blue pair. If you know, you know, man. If you was into sneakers around that time, listen, you definitely had a pair, man. But when it comes to this colorway right here, y'all, I'm here for it. Of course, we did get some official images, and I love that these are coming with the true OG specs, because that 2010 pair that they made, I just really wasn't a fan of it because the OGs never had the 23 on the back, of course. And I'm cool with, you know, if they want to do a retro, but I feel like, you know, after time, if you're going to do another retro, you got to do it close to the OGs. Out of this whole list, this is one of the main 3 releases that I am anticipating for in 2023. But into number 9, y'all, we got the Air Jordan 11 Columbias, man. Y'all knew the Columbias wasn't getting left out on this list because the Air Jordan 11 Columbias, y'all know I love my Air Jordan 11s, and this was another shoe that I talked about in the video along with the black hats. Like it's a lot of controversy around this shoe. Many people disappointed because they wanted the gammas, but like I told you guys in that video, man, we not gonna see the gammas until we're not gonna see another gamma high until we see the gamma lows, and that's just something we got to deal with. So when it comes to that, I'm excited for these, y'all. Preferably me. It's an OG color blocking, and I feel like, I want them to do these like that 1996 version, or even if they want to give us that 2001 version, yeah, I'm all here for it. As far as, these dropping, I mean, I would have loved for the gammas to drop, of course. It is a clean colorway, but y'all know I'm OG over everything. So I always take the OGs over the non-OGs. But the gammas is a dope non-OG colorway, man. So let me know how y'all feeling about the Air Jordan 11 Columbias, and are these on your list to cop for 2024? And lastly, the best for last, y'all, at number 10, we got the Air Jordan 4 Military Blues, my number one cop for 2024, y'all. This right here is mandatory when it comes to cops right here, yeah. Now, I did hear that these was supposed to come true to OG, of course, and I did hear that these was supposed to have some sort of shape that is close to the Nike SB4s. Now, I ain't gonna lie, many people have been saying that the SB4s is comfortable, and y'all know me, I'm at a point in my life where comfortability is everything. So, I mean, if y'all want to make the Jordan 4 close to the SBs as far as comfortability, shape, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. But I want to hear from y'all. Are you guys good with, Jordan Brand giving us, that SB4 shape, that SB4, comfortability, of course, as far as them changing anything on the Air Jordan 4? Or do you guys want them to keep it true to the original? Y'all know I'm true to the original, guys, but I'm also here for comfortability. As long as, everything else is true to OG, I don't mind taking a little bit of, pizzazz on the side, as far as, them taking it up a notch. I'm here for it, man. But you guys let me know. That is my most anticipated releases, y'all. Like I said, part 2 is coming soon. So make sure you guys are staying tuned to the channel, man. And also let me know if there's any releases on this list that you guys do plan on going for this year. Do you guys have any other sneakers on this list that I did not mention, that I might mention in part 2, that you do plan on grabbing in the year 2024? Let me know down in the comment section below, guys. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, you want to see more content like this, guys, you want to stay updated on some of the hottest releases, guys, you want to just stay updated in the sneaker community in general, or you just a sneakerhead that loves sneakers and is into sneakers, guys, then hit that big subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. Until next time, I love and appreciate you guys. Reach for the stars. Sky's the limit. And we out.